we begin. We are having a class. We begin with the class senior 1, senior 2, senior 3, senior 4, senior 5, senior 6. So that is it, senior 6. Then here we begin a term. We go to new term. We go to term 1. We show that it is the current term. After we go to student. We are having Bagenda Stephen. Date of birth, we can choose any other, but we have not chosen. I will go by that. Is a male and is in boarding. Senior 1, term 1. The year of admission year is 2024. Term 1. Then this is which tribe, and we can go by Magdumsala. Then place of origin is Kaliro district. We can say any other area of origin. We can say Nawel. Address is currently living in Nawel. Now the photo of the student, we can have that. Then from there we can save. After saving, we can come here, we add the parent is Baturi Joffre is the father. This is a male, and therefore the number is 07577848094. I will paste the same number. We go village Chikajo. Sub county is Chengera town council. Then this one is Wakiso district. That is the parent. Then the health. If at all the student has any health record provided, we can set to default by clicking here. When we click here, it will fill automatically these ones. Then after that, we go by this tuition. We set tuition. He will pay this term. He will pay that amount of money as tuition. He will pay that amount as medical. He will go for a tour, which is 50,000 shillings. Computer lab is 10,000. Admission, since he's a new student, we can admit. Uniform, since he's a new student, we can have that. Then lab fee is this. Then we can talk about hair cutting is 5,000. Registration is senior 1. Senior 1 do not have registrations. Development is 550. Okay, 770,000. Let us go by that. So after doing everything there, it will also show up the total amount that is payable by this term. It is 1,020,000. Therefore we begin the payment. Since he is new, he will begin with admission. He has been admitted, and therefore he is paying how much is admission? It is 500. It is here. It is 50, not 500. So we paste it there. So after that, when we save, it will always show that. Then from there we can still add another transaction. He has also brought uniform. How much is the uniform? We can talk about this. It is this amount, and therefore when we add here, it will automatically give you the balances down here. So we go by that. Those are the payments that he has made for today. So going further, here we shall track the attendance. Then from there we shall also track here the payment history. When we synchronize all the payments that he made today, they are here. So that is it. Then here we activate exams. I will talk about exams in the next video. So from there there is one thing that I have not talked about. It is a receipt. We're having two types of receipts. We have this kind of a receipt which is showing this. Now I'm using this as my demo school. So this is the kind of a receipt that a student will receive. It is not as large as it is, but when we save it, we can save the name of the student, I'm forgetting who, and therefore we do what? Okay, let me just put the name there. When we save, it will load automatically and it will eventually open. This is the way how it looks like, and it is customized to the school. Then from there we are done with that. Now we are done with that. We can add another student. We are going to add, let me first add in more students, then we come back. So let us now continue. Let us continue. Now we have registered a few students that we have not built, but we are not going to give the parents the health. Let us just go and bill. That is we are only going to give tuition, and we make an initial deposit of the money. So when we make an initial deposit of only 70,000, that is when we are beginning a term. 70,000 initial deposit, meaning this one is demanded this amount. Then we go back, we go to the next person. Let me first bill all of them, then we come back. Now we are back. Okay, I'm done with billing each of the students. So from there we can now go and check on their bills. The billing is there. They've not paid anything since we have just opened their account. So with the payments, we can come here, select a class, and we look for the balances. The balances will look like this. This is the form for balances. And now if at all we want to pay for this first one, we can just come here, we add the payment, and then we go for, let us assume we are having a medical, we are having medical fee. Medical is here, and is by maybe mobile money, and it is how much? It is 20,000. And when we get the balance, it is this amount, and therefore we save that. And then what else? There is development. It is this, then by cash, and he paid this, and therefore this becomes the balance, and therefore that is the balance that we are owing him. Then we go to another one. We can also do the same thing. We add, this one is paying for tuition by cash and is paying all the tuition, and who received is the bursar, and this is the balance. The balance is there. Therefore from there we can actually end there. You're saying that after the payment, the amount is reducing, is equal to the balances. Now this one we've not paid anything there. We can talk about this and that, and then we can say how much has paid tuition, has paid that amount, and therefore we go by this, and therefore we go, this becomes the balance of some Edwin. So that is when we go back, we are seeing the balances are now reducing with time. We go to next class. We also pay some little. We can pay 400,000, and who received it is the person, and therefore we can talk about this. Who balance is no, we tap here. When we highlight, when we tap there and we release, it will paste what is. Then what is this? It is that. Then what is this one is paying 600,000, and who received is the bursar, and therefore this is the balance this person is receiving. Now from there we have at least paid everything much of these people. Now we go to another class, we also check, we can also do the same thing. Registration, mobile money, we can talk about 600, that is okay. Then this is the balance is what is 90 when we release, and therefore then what is this? We are having now this one is paying how much? Is paying all the tuition, and we are having this, therefore the bursar received, and therefore this is the balance. We can add is paying for everything. Medical, cash, emitwale ebiri, and therefore the balance is 70. We can talk about this. No, it is development, which is by cash, and which is 700, and therefore the balance becomes 0. Yeah, that is the way how it is when it is 0. So when we go, we shall only remain with one student there in that class. Why? The other one is no longer demanded anything. The one who is not demanded will not be listed. The one who is demanded is listed. Now from there we can go, we can continue to other classes. We can go to this class, and therefore we also pay everything. We pay everything there at once. Okay, here we shall receive by cash, and it is tuition, and the balance is 0, and who received is bursar, and that is it. We can say this one here, we can say this one received this amount, and it is we can copy, and then we paste. So at the end of it all, we shall have the money reduced to that level. The other one who has paid for it is no longer there. Senior 5. So we are done with it. We have demonstrated that, and therefore from there, what else are we going to? Let us go. We go to school fees here. This gives an analysis of how far is the payment from each class. We are having senior 1. We are having senior 1. This is the total amount they are supposed to pay for the whole class, for all students. This is what they have so far paid. This is the total balance they are demanded. They have paid 58%, and 42% is demanded in that class. Senior 2, the same thing, and even that. Then senior 3, senior 5. Senior 5 we have not paid for anyone, and therefore the money which is supposed to be paid is the same money demanded. So 0 paid, 0% paid, and 100% balance. So we are demanding them much, and therefore the same thing here, we are checking for balance as we have been checking, you're seeing. So we can go ahead with the senior 5 pay something. Senior 5, this one has paid the whole tuition. This one has paid the whole tuition, and therefore since has paid the whole tuition, and is this having this amount, is having that amount, and therefore this is okay. Then we go to next, this one, and also the same thing. We can have paying only all the tuition, and by this, and it is the bursar who received it. Oh, and it is in no. We are done with that, so we can also try our level best. This one has paid development, cash, and is paying that amount to the bursar, and therefore the balance is 700,000. So when we go back and we check, let us go back and we check the class balances. Now senior 5, you're saying that they have paid something, and now this is the total demanded. Then from there we have a balance report for all students. Senior 1, these are the number of students demanded, and this is the amount demanded for each. For they are demanded, they will be in red, and it will sum up all the amount that is demanded, amount paid, total amount that they are supposed to pay. There are 2 students in senior 2, 2 students in senior 3, 2, senior 3, senior 4, and senior 5 there are 3, senior 6 there are 2. In total we are having 14 students. So it will come here and total all the students. This is the total for all the students. It is this and this. So that is it. So we can have this is the expected amount collection, the expected collection. It is this. Then from there it will help you trace the transactions from a given date to a given date, that you can go and search for them. Let us go and have this. That is it. Now we are saying that from a given day to a given date, this is the amount, this is the transaction, this is the transaction that we have so far carried out. We are going to, then from there we go to attendance. We can be entering the IDs as for now we have the IDs. Apparently we are having student 1 as the first ID, therefore is called Bagenda. Therefore we can add student 2. Therefore when we add like this, their attendances are going, those are so far 2. Then we go, this is 3, then we go by that. Let us try and we see how are we going to prove this. Now let us check and we see. We're having students attendance here, they are 3, and it is what we have so far done. This is now the dashboard. We're having 6 classes. We are having no birthday. We are having active parents, no staff registered, 14 students, like that. Total collection in senior 1, total collection senior 2, senior 3, like that. Expense, we have not yet pending expense. We are going there. Then it attendances students, we are having 3. Let us go and we add on others. We can add on. We have ended on 3. We can go to 4. You're seeing that. Then we can go to 5. Then we can go to 6. We can still confirm. We go back and we see whether they've added themselves on. Then we see. You're seeing now we on 6 students. 6. Now there are 6 students. So from there we can come here. You simply analyze from here. We can have, we are having all of this. We are having 5 male, 9 female, 14 students in total. All of them are active and none of them is inactive. Then staff we've not registered. Now next, this is the amount that we have paid so far, what that we have so far collected. Now for today we don't have any transaction made by today, so that is it. Then from there, what else? We are having expenditure. We can have the suppliers here. We can have one company. We have fresh ideas plus designs. Contact person is that is CEO Bagana Steven. We are dealing with Bagana Steven, is the CEO, and the phone number it is 2567578489094. Then from there we can talk about the email is it is bag. We can talk about fresh ideas plus designs plus designs at gmail.com. Then from there we can have the location. We can position ourselves, it is Kasenge. Now from there we list the services that the company offers. Then after that we can purchase anything from here after adding or when we purchase. We have maize flour for the school. What is the quantity? 280. That. Then from there we are having unit cost. It is 60. we can say cost of it is that. So if at all we are getting confused with the calculations, we have calculator here. It is 2500 times the 228,000 kilograms. So what is the amount? Is 70 million. So this is 70 million. And it is paid by cash. Receipt number 089. Then we select who is the supplier. Let us assume is Fresh Ideas, and we go by that. Then when we save, we can actually, okay, let us first check. Now when we check this way, we shall see our expenses there. We are seeing the expenses there, that this is what, and it is under this category, and this is the sum of that category. Let us add another expense that we can use to compare with what I'm telling you. Then this is that we are getting salary. Let us say December, January salary. December, January salary. Those are 2 months, and therefore 2 months. Each month we are paying 10 million. 10 million, and therefore those are 2 million, 20 million. Then from there it will go to this. Receipt number is 005. Okay, we can have this, we can have this as the receipt number. Then we can have, and even others. So we go and check. Then when we come here, we are saying that it has been added automatically, and the category is also summed there. Then from there we can talk about the pending orders. These are pending now. The administrator has not yet approved them. Now the administrator will come and do what? And approve both of them. Here the name of administrator will be selected, and even here the name of the administrator will be selected. After approving, we untick this, and after unticking we can go to this. Then from there we no longer have anything pending because we have approved them. Then from there we are having the budget. We make the school budget from here. I'll talk much about the budget in the next video. Then this is the expense report, showing you that in this category we are having the sum as we've seen for students the other side, and even this it will show, and even others. So it will also show the budget it will show there. And then from there, what else are we going to do? Suppliers is there. What else can we talk about? The school info is always provided here, and then this one is a simple overview of what is within. Now this is a list of all students that we have in the system. All of them are listed here. Then these ones, they are students with what we demand them. So that is it. This is a list of students with what we demand them. So we need to do what? We are saying that this is now those who are not demanded, they will always appear this side. Those who are demanded, they will appear here, and even other things that we shall include. Then what else do we need to talk about? So I think that is what we can talk about for today. Thank you for subscribing. It is Fresh Ideas plus Designs. More are coming in. Subscribe and simplify paperwork within your school or within your business.